Hi everybody, this is Anne from Middleton Popstars Academy. Hi Lucy, I believe you're on saying hello to us today. How have you been? I hope you're okay, hope you're staying safe. And just can't wait to get started. I think we've got a few more weeks yet, Lucy, but I am told that there is a possibility we can start the first week in July. That being said, I realise there's a lot of young people on holiday, but you know what? We'll wait and see, but at least it's a little bit of a glimmer of hope. They're moving things forward now, I believe. And I know all the salons, everything like that is opening on the 4th of July. And now they're saying about pubs opening the 4th of July and venues with small events. So we'll see. We'll see. But thank you for tuning in, Lucy. Let me have any messages you've got, Lucy, as well. Is John on the line or not?
Chloe, she's not on the video.
Hi Chloe, thank you for tuning in today. We've been doing loads of stuff. If you see pink on my hands, that's a clue. That's all I'm saying, but we've been doing lots of sparkles and pink for when you all come back.
I'm obsessed with it.
Jakob says I'm obsessed with it. I would just say I like things nice and glittery. So
Everyone's gone from there. Two rooms away.
Hi John.
Hello.
Your voice, John.
Can't hear you, John, but I can see you.
I can't see anybody.
It's trying.
Going off anyway.
Can
you see me?
Us?
I can hear you, yeah.
John, if you can hear us. Yeah, he can hear us, but we can't hear him, so we can actually hear us. John and Jacob's been doing loads of stuff over the last few weeks. We've just been trying to get so much done. It's surprising how many spiders and things you find that you really need to make sure. Do you know what? I said to John the other day, we need to make sure we evict all these spiders because as far as I'm knowing, they're not paying rent and they need to go because we can't afford them no more. So there's loads of stuff we've been doing, girls. So we should be spider free when you come back. But I don't tell it as soon as we get rid of one, we've got another homeless person called a spider. So we've got rid of the bees, I think, have we? No bees.
I think we managed to get rid of them.
Managed to get rid of the bees.
Being nice to them, obviously.
Be nice to them. Yeah, we've not killed any bees. No bees or spiders was hurt in this video or before this video was up. We basically collected them and put them over the wall in their natural habitat.
Michelle says sorry, she's going to come up.
To say okay. Apparently Michelle can't come on and Natalie can't come on. I don't know why today because I'm not on Facebook, girls. I'm here live, so I can't answer you. But I hope everything's all right. So, have we got Richie on yet?
Not yet.
Not Richie. Richie's
he was
waiting
on a
to
second
come
ago.
on.
He flicked on. He's probably just having some problems with it, so we'll give him a minute to be on in a minute.
Come on, Richie. You've done enough technology. Get yourself on. And John, why are you
Can you hear me?
Voice yet?
Can you hear me now?
That's not my end, John. That's you.
Oh, it's Jacob telling you off.
I know.
It might be.
Hang on.
Is it a mute thing on his?
I think there might be a new thing on his iPad, or it might just be something to do with the internet.
What?
Have you muted me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you muted me on the control point?
Thank you, Chloe. Yeah, everybody's doing well as far as I know. And all I do every day is once a day, believe it or not, I actually practice the dance for Into the Unknown. So my balance is getting really good on some of the moves. I just can't wait for you all to come in and hopefully. So we're looking at the girls from Into the Unknown and the spirit dance. We're looking at them coming in on their own, probably, if all goes well, the first week of July, Chloe. So I'll let you know when I know. But as far as I'm aware, following social distancing rules, we can have so many in because we've got a big space and we've also got an outdoor space. So, but we'll let you know the date nearer the time because I think that if we go by what's happening, it changes every day. So I'm as wise as you, to be honest. I'm as wise as you. I don't quite know what's happening. 1 minute we're not, then the next minute we're moving forward, then the next thing's, I don't know. I'm lost in translation, to be fair.
Another comment here from Lucy, and I think what she means is, can you send us our part of the script? I think that's
yes, Lucy.
Script, not strip. Just put that out there. And we can maybe send you a video of their parts. There you go.
Yes.
So they can send us videos.
Yes, you can send us videos at popstars@btinternet.com. So it's POPSTARS at btinternet.com. So if you can send any videos you've been doing, that'd be great, because what we're going to do over this time is we're going to collect your videos and we're going to put them all together in a collaboration called COVID, and then we'll keep that for memories, and then you'll be able to watch it when you come back on the big screens in the theatre. We're going to show you all. Anybody that does anything, please video it. Brianna, Chloe, Kira, Lexi, Lucy, Catherine, all of you, any of you, just everybody that's doing anything at all, please video yourself, because if you send it to us on that, I'll get Jacob to put the links underneath. If you send it to us, we can then put it on a collaboration. So when you all come back, you can all see what everyone has been doing while you've been hepped up. I've been videoing bits I've been doing, to be fair. Some of it's not so graceful.
You won't let me put any of it on YouTube.
No, none of it on YouTube. But you know what, girls? You can have a laugh at my expense when you come back, because one of the things I did, I spilt some sugar. I never thought about the sugar, but when my feet hit the sugar, it was like a pair of skates that I didn't know I had. And I slid right across the room. And do you know what? I can now do the full split because the sugar was stuck to both shoes. So both shoes decided to go. So I've had some moments, should I say, but I have actually been quite busy trying to make sure that the dance floor's been repaired, the roof's been repaired. Some of the changes you'll see when you come to the theatre. I'm not going to show you.
You won't let me show you.
I don't want to show you because I want you to be surprised. I want you to enjoy it because it's all for you, and we've got to go. It's got to be nice. I want it to be nice, and we've got to put all the lights on things and things like that yet. So, there's lots to do yet. I want you to see it in all its glory, not part of its glory. But I've took pictures before and after, and again we're going to put that as one of our projects. All the projects that we're doing is going to be for you to view when you come back. You won't have missed anything because we'll show you everything. Is Richie on yet?
He's trying. You can see him there. He just needs to turn his microphone, his camera on, which is what we're having a bit of trouble with yesterday.
Oh, Richie, hello.
I think you can see us, but we can't see him. I think it's the deal there. No, Chloe, I'm not singing today.
Oh yeah. Do you know what, Chloe? How about Jacob gives us the first line of My Girl?
No,
I'll bring you in. Listen, you only have to sing Ain't Got No Sunshine. Do you know what I mean? You can just sing one little thing, can't you? He's not even practiced, Chloe. He's not very good, actually. He's not even practiced. He's been very busy, to be honest.
And we've got John back from the other room. We've got some more.
Can you hear me now?
Can you actually hear us now, John?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, John's on.
Hey!
So, John.
We can hear you now,
Yeah, we can hear you now, John. Hey! So,
Settled it.
without giving anything away, have the young people when they come back, and the people that hire, have they got some surprises in the theatre or not?
Oh, definitely, yeah. We've been hacking away, me and Jacob. We've been putting new speakers in and all sorts of things, but making it a bit more technical than it was, but a bit more friendly in lots of ways. Yeah, because we're hoping to do a lot more different things this year, aren't we? And especially with plays coming in, which was my end before, with bands and music.
Yeah. And we've got Stevie Helps.
Oh yeah, he's putting on the play.
I don't think he's on today.
I've not got him here yet.
Yeah, if you can get hold of Stevie, and just say we are live now if he wants to come and tell us what he's doing. But he's actually putting another play on. Last year he came to us for the first time and did a play called Sarah, and it was really good. And he's actually It should have been on now. This obviously should have been on in June. That's not going to transpire. We had Michael Ward. He was doing an adult evening thing with a charity event. That can't go on now. We were doing Finding Mickey as of from next week, but that's not going to go ahead. So all the things now that we had planned are still going to go ahead, but they're just going to be transferred to a new date. Is that correct, John?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot more capability now for doing different things. So me and Jacob have been looking at all the tech and all the monitoring and the new speakers and everything like that. So we'll have a lot more chance to do more technical things, but more interesting things in a way. Make it easy for everybody.
Yeah. Good. And also we got we're not going to give too much away. I was going to say what we've got as well, but I'm not going to tell them all the things that we're telling them.
We can't say it.
No, but I'm just
Let them
saying.
find out.
No, yeah, we've got loads of great things, but I don't want to really give the game away because I just think that they'll see a massive difference, won't they? Really, but this just give us time to reflect on things that we needed to do, and we've looked, and also let me tell you all out there, John, Jacob, and myself have actually begged, stealed, and borrowed and used old and new. We haven't.
We've not stolen anything.
We've not stolen anything. We've asked for favours of people who give us stuff, and we've transformed them. So there's been bits that we've been given, but to other people it might have been a little bit like, oh well, they don't need that anymore, so it's rubbish. So we've painted it, done stuff with it, and again, I'm not giving too much away, but we've done all sorts of stuff. But it's the old hat of make, do, and mend, and it's looking so nice, and I'm dead chuffed with everything that's happening at the theatre at the moment.
Ricky can hear us and see us.
Yes.
He could a minute ago.
Yes.
But we can't see or hear him. I have already told him. But he says he's got an idea for next year. I don't know what it is because he just stopped typing halfway through. But
okay, so Richie's been on, and he said he's got an idea for next year. Richie's been a long-standing volunteer here at Middleton Popstars. He's been coming to us for over 20 years. We first met Richie with Jonathan Burns, the late Jonathan Burns, at a radio station. And I was you're listening to the Pink Diva. I was the Pink Diva. And Jonathan asked me to do a radio show on his, because I worked in a radio show in Manchester. But he asked me to come on his community radio, of which I did. Because I'm a community person, that's the sort of thing I do. I like it. And we had a great laugh, and Richie was on doing the sound and lighting. And I'm sure Richie won't mind this little story, but I'll tell you this little story. I was doing, with my best friend at the time, Grace McEwen, I was doing Cilla Black's Blind Date, a version of, on radio. So the idea was we had 3 pursuiters of Grace, 3 gentlemen callers for Grace, and she had to pick one by her voice. And at the time, we had a restaurant offering a free meal with a bottle of wine for the winners. So it was a great bit of fun. And let's just say, Grace was quite outspoken. And when she got on the mic, Richie just was not ready for her, and neither was Jonathan. And they couldn't get the mute button was not working fast enough, and it was just hysterical. But we all had a good laugh afterwards. And Grace picked a suitor. They had a nice meal, and Jonathan and I went down for the meal because, of course, we had to box pop on video. So we was given a free meal as well. And Richie, sorry about that. You had to stay at home because, it was only a table for 2. But, these things happen. You've either got it, Richie, or you wait. And on that day, you didn't have it. Me and Jonathan had tappers. We had some good fun, I tell you.
we've got quite a few people now. I'm seeing 15 as a discount.
Okay.
Yay.
So, any funny stories, Jonathan? Jonathan, I called you Jonathan then. That's because my head's in Jonathan then. Any John instead of Jonathan. Have you got any funny stories at the theatre? Because honestly, I've got that many. I'd just make a book.
Nothing Nothing clean, really.
Clean, oh good, you got to have clean ones.
Let's keep it family friendly, John.
Family type, yeah, family friendly.
Yeah.
I've had just such fun doing such stuff. I mean, we told the one
Yeah.
of the Disneyland Paris with the
fish sandwich.
the fish sandwich in my pocket. But there's been many more things we've gone along the way. I don't know over the years how some of the girls have put up with me because we've got in. So who's on? Natalie, I thought you just told me she's not coming on.
Well, she's on now. There you go.
All right, okay. Hi, Natalie.
Hello.
How is everybody at your household?
They're okay. They're a bit upset, but they're okay.
Yeah, do they realise that it's stage 3 or something? We're at or something now, and I know it's hard, but it's hard. The kids, I don't know what you can say to them really. To be honest, it's
a confusing one for the minute. Yeah, I think it's more the fact that they see it as they can't spend time with like the family and the friends as much, but now obviously Dad can go back to work, so they're a bit confused, but they'll be all right.
Yeah. Listen, we're all bloody confused, Natalie. I can't even answer that because I've had one of the girls on this morning, and it's how long's a piece of string. I don't know. It's like
no, you don't.
Like you said, they're saying we can go back to work, but like obviously. I'm sure you've seen your mum now because of the new 6 people rule, and I've definitely gone and seen my grandchildren.
Yeah.
It's been so nice to be able to go into the back garden and give them a hug, and then we went for a walk. And you know what Dylan's like? He's quite outspoken, at the best times. And just for people who don't know, Dylan suffers he's on autistic spectrum, so he says it as it is. So we're walking down, and there's like at least 20 young people between the ages of 13 to 15 on St. George's Park. And he went, "Hi guys, do you know what social distance is? Because if you don't need to look up in the dictionary, social distancing means 2 foot apart. You're all together." And he was shouting at him, and we were like, "Be quiet." And we were all looking at him. He was absolutely gobsmacked. He went,
mine are the same. They walk past anyone, and it's they shout out social distancing to them if they're not apart.
Dylan does the same thing. Social distancing. Hello. He just, but you know something? I've got to say, for the young children that are out, I don't know why they're out, and I don't know why the parents are letting them just go out. Because obviously, if you've got at least 15 to 20 young people out together, and they're not supposed to be, and then they're all going back to the houses, I think we're just on a losing battle anyway. But I've got to say, not one of them said anything wrong to him. They didn't actually come back with any cheat, which I was expecting, but they actually didn't.
Yeah.
They just, which was quite good because I was expecting a barrage of, different letters, but I didn't get them.
It's hard, isn't it? Because they are in the wrong. You know what I mean? They shouldn't be out, but then at the same time, they've spent 12 weeks inside. Do you know what I mean? And for any kid, it's such a long time to just be, just be trapped up.
Hey, listen, that's hard for me.
Well, that's what I mean. It's hard for me, so I can't imagine what the kids are feeling like.
No, it's really, really hard, and it's hard for anyone, I think. And I've enjoyed going. I've not met people as such, obviously because of the social distancing. I've put the boxes on the thingy when I've seen your mum, just saying sort of a wave and thank you. But it's nice to just be able to go out and do that. But for other people that have had to stay indoors all this time, like my mum, she's climbing the walls, my mum, you know what I mean? She's just absolutely climbing the walls, not being able to go out and about. And
my mum's the same. She's not been able to leave.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? So, on good notes, Natalie, I noticed you practiced the song the other day, and obviously, I'm hoping the lads. Have you got the song that Natalie recorded? Yeah. So anything like that, because Natalie recorded a beautiful song the other week, and she put it onto Instagram, and I'm hoping things like that. If you send them to us, great. If you send them to the email that we gave you earlier, which Jacob will put up. Anything like that, we need to put it into our what we call capsule of COVID. And when we come back, we need to watch what everybody's been doing while we've been away, and make it part and parcel of, you know, something that we can look back and say, well, at least we got to do this while this was on. Just make it a positive thing instead of a negative. I think that's
the thing, and that's the thing that we've tried to look at. Reese has just put up. Then obviously he's nervous about going back to work. You know what I mean? He's not looking forward to it because he knows it's going to be hard. But at the same time, we've had an opportunity of it's a weird thing to say, of a lifetime. Like, we'd never get to spend this amount of time together as a family ever. Like, we work opposite shifts. We literally high five each other. We pass the kids over to each other, and that's it.
Yeah.
So this is a chance, you know, that we have been able to create memories that we've never been able to do before, and we probably never get the opportunity to do again. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing. Like, it has been good to spend the time together, even out of something so like bad that's been happening.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But I just want to ask, is Reese still alive while you're talking that to me?
Is he still what?
Alive.
Oh, he is. He's gone to work.
Just a joke.
Yes, he made it.
He made it. The thing is, when you're not used to that, it becomes difficult, because I've had people phone me and just say, I'm struggling with this or I'm struggling with that, and all it is I say to them, it's just about adapting yourself to be a chameleon and understand and enjoy the moment, like you just said. Enjoy the moment, because it's the opportunity to find out who your husband is, or find out who your boyfriend is, or find out who your fiance is, or find out, and your kids have got that quality time with the both parents, and that's important. I think your kids are gonna,
it is, you know what I mean? And it's been such a, you know, that side of it has been a good thing with him. I mean, we could have gone this, and we could have absolutely stopped the fighting with that girl. Hey, Timber! They're fighting each other. But it is that things like that. It's in, like, obviously we've been in every day with the dogs. You know what I mean? How are they going to cope when we all go back to work and stuff like that? They're not going to know what's going on. They're just going to be left alone all the time. Not all the time. You don't get what I mean?
Yes, it's a completely different thing, isn't it? You can't leave them outside all day, so you sort of have to do it in shifts, don't you? Again, like you say, it's hard.
Yeah.
But like suddenly the dogs have got 4 friends, and then they've got 2 adult friends and 4 friends. And
exactly.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. But we've tried to do things that we'd never do before. I mean, the lads camped outside for a bit last night. They were flat out.
When I was going to bed, I quickly looked on. By the time I get on sometimes it's quite late, and I said, how long did you last? And I thought, Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. What have you been doing?
What have you been doing? You don't know.
Did you go to the beach yesterday?
Went to the beach the other day, didn't we?
Yeah. Did you like it?
It got a bit windy, but it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think Roxanne went to the beach and she was saying, oh, it's a bit cold. I went, it's red hot. She said, oh, it's cold on the beach. I said, listen, it might seem a bit cold, wind, but the birds.
That was us. We did feel it was fine when we first went on, and then after about an hour or so, like the wind really picked up, so it felt cold. But then by the time me and Reese got back, we were both burnt. The kids were okay because we put loads of sun cream on them, so they were safe. But we come back and he looked like a lobster.
I can imagine, Reese. He always goes red.
Mama, I was trying to find the penguin. But I can't find it. You know it. Oh.
I don't know what you're trying to find.
The penguin.
The penguin?
Yeah.
I don't know what the penguin is.
You don't do it.
The car penguin.
He's trying to search on his tablet for something, but I don't know what he's looking for.
The penguin.
They're better at it than I am.
The penguin is the car.
Going past all that,
The car penguin.
No, it's my dog.
Oh, right, I just seen some. Oh,
No,
it's
it's
a
my
tiny one. I
dog.
thought it was a cat.
No, the
It's
big
only
dogs,
tiny.
they are big ones. They just like to sit on the couch.
Oh, right. I think because they're so far back, they look like a cat.
They look small.
Moving along.
Mm. I don't know. I'll have a look in a minute. Babe.
So, have you been doing anything else with your singing or in your mind? I've been doing that. So let my legs get the balance. I've been trying to make sure I don't fall over every day.
We've not done I've not done much yet. But if I try and record, I have to go and lock myself in the bathroom. No, they don't lock on the door because every 2 minutes I just get, Mum, are you in the shower? But so we have to try and so trying to actually record something is not it's not the easiest. But I'm gonna try and get Caden to record something in a bit.
Yes. Right.
Try and
Okay.
get in.
It's not in mum.
And if you put it on Facebook, the lads can get it. What I want to try and do is get as many recordings as I can, so that we can treasure this COVID thing rather than make it. It's one of those things in life that you can either let it defeat you or you can master it and learn to deal with it as you go along each day. And I think that for us, we can just get in. You know, it's weird, but when you come back and you find what we've been doing, you'll think, wow. I know you're going to think, wow, but you know what? We've done it off things like, to give you a quick clue, I've near enough to lost the office, so everything in the office has been reused for something else. So you know, it's just, you can use your imagination when you're bored, can't you, to be honest?
Oh, yeah.
So we've been doing all sorts of stuff and blinging stuff up. Is Richie on yet?
He's there, but we can't see his camera and his microphone.
Say hello to Richie, Natalie, because apparently he's listening to us, but he can't see us and we can't see him.
No, he can see us, but
we can see us, but we can't see him because
has he accepted it where it comes up accept?
Yeah, we tried sorting it out with him last night. Oh, we've got John there messing with his microphone.
Oh yeah. Is that something coming down off the wall, or is that just the light?
The light.
All right, it's just the light. Something window in the place. Oh yes. Just looks like a window in the place, John, but it's just the lighting. Just the lighting. So at the end of it, anyway, it gives you this couple of weeks now while we start the work, and then hopefully at the end of June, you can get back in and we can start videoing bits. And what I'm hoping to do is just have the girls in that are doing the spirit dance.
The certain dances, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, because I think that's how we've got to do it. So there's going to be like, if you sit in the dance, then they're sitting in for that hour, and we just do that dance, and then and it's going to be like, they're not going to be in school, I don't think, by the sound of it, because are your kids back in school next week or not?
No, they're only accepting year 6s back on the 15th, and that's it. So none of mine are back.
Okay.
None of mine.
Yes. Okay.
And then they're going to bring us back music like that.
All right. Okay. So Jacob's just looking on the curriculum of startup. It's year 6 this week. Next week. Year 1 the week after, and so forth and so on. So each class comes back a week. But then they do break up for summer holidays. So my question would be right now is, are they still breaking up for summer holidays, you think?
Are they still what, sorry?
Still going to be breaking up for summer holidays after this long time off, or?
Yeah, they're still saying that. They're still going on the summer break, because obviously teachers have still been in school, and obviously people have kept, key workers have still been in school, so they've said they've no intentions of like cancelling the summer holidays or anything like that. And obviously you understand a little bit, because obviously they've not really had an holiday. It's not been a break, and they've still been homeschooling. So, but no, so the summer holidays are still going. Still going ahead. So that's the. I think it's like the second week in July. I think.
Yeah. I just think that's good in a way, because I think at this moment in time, that's going to be good for us, because if we can get something going for a summer camp where we can bring so many in each day, because bearing in mind, I don't think a lot of people will be going away, because as far as I'm aware, it's not until the end of July then the flights start, but I don't think many people are going to be able to get away this year.
No, the rules aren't clear on it, are they? Like, people, different countries are saying different things, so.
Just having a bit of a Pepsi Max. Yeah, so, but in a way, if that's the case and they are going to be off on holiday, we can set days where so many kids can come. So we can do, say, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we can do age groups Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in the morning times. And then they can do their bit. And then at least then, when they've started something, they've started the ball rolling. So one day we can do one dance. Next day we can do the other. The next day, Michelle can do a day where she does the drama. Do you know what I mean?
Just be about taking it in turns, won't it?
Yeah, it will be. So each day we can do, say, right, this is what we're doing today on the Monday, and then we can say you're in for an hour, then the next one come the next hour, and then the next day. So we can do separate to an hour each, because really, if we're concentrating on just 6, then they'll just get that hour. Then the next hour. So I've sort of got somewhat written up in a little bit of a format thing, but I just need to know. All we need to wait for now is the government's go ahead, because they keep moving it forward and backward, and I don't think anyone's quite clear about exactly what's happening.
No, it's not.
It's hard, isn't it?
It's not a clear one. I mean, the last time I seen dance studios were under the same time as like gyms and things like that, but it depends. They keep changing the rules that different. You just don't know.
I know, and a friend of mine owns a pub, and they've been told they can open on the 4th of July as long as they follow social distancing and they've got an outdoor space. Now, he's got a massive outdoor space. A massive outdoor space, so for him, will be quite easily, because they'll sit outside. The only thing is, I said, well, when it's raining, you're going to get pretty wet, but I think people won't mind the rain if they can. I think it's just that social aspect that a lot of people like to just go to the pub. You know, it's just the way it is.
You must be on my TV at home, because we've left a comment here. It says, I hope for everybody's sake that Jacob isn't going to sing.
Is that your family? Oh, that's a shame. Do you know what? Do you know, Natalie, why I'm going to learn Jacob, my girl, so that his family thinks. His family have been on and said, I hope to God for anybody's sake that Jacob doesn't sing. But
I've just read the comment then.
Yeah, let me tell you, we're going to get him to sing now. We're gonna teach him how to sing My Girl. It's dead simple.
We've got Richie, he's trying to get on as well. And we've got John in the other room, he's managed to fix the piano.
It's John's fixing the piano in the other room instead of chatting to us. Oh, yeah. All right. Can you play the organ?
Yeah. Used to be a musician. That's what I did for a living.
He's a man of many talents.
Let's turn this. Can't get a piano. All I can get is a flipping vibraphone. The only thing that's working on it is the vibraphone.
I've got 3 pianos.
I got some more. Come in.
We can do something. What's this? Guitar or the keyboard?
Talking on the phone, it's not me.
Is that
There's
you,
nothing.
Corey.
Oh, Corey. Oh, I can see you now, Corey. Hi.
Tablet.
What have you been doing? Are you on your tab?
Watching my tablet.
Watch his tablet.
Go on that YouTube and make the views go up.
Yeah, Natalie. Tell him to go on YouTube. And what you on
Yeah,
YouTube?
you can. Look, I'll show you.
Yeah, show him how to do it.
Oh, that just went off. Hang on a second.
Hang on.
Just asking me.
1 minute. 1 minute. Right, I'll show you.
What?
Let me show you.
Me watching.
Show him how to do it.
Pause this for me.
What is it?
Second. They're all trying to join you now.
Oh, right. Well,
Let's try.
as long as it doesn't matter, we'll be fine.
You're all right now.
Baby
Yeah. Is Richie still not on?
Sat there in the corner. He's just trying to pull the drops apart and have a go on that.
Right. Well, we're waiting for Richie, but you know that's like waiting for Christmas to come with Richie sometimes. So yeah, because I was
That's
telling-
not playing. This is not
No,
playing.
but I Jonathan and
What's on that?
behind. Actually behind for me and Jonathan on this deal. He wasn't happy about it.
Wait, you go take up the stairs and you can still see us.
Do you think he heard us?
Yeah, it was on at that point.
Oh, that's strange. That is for that way.
There you go, that's all.
That is Keely Berry. That is Keely Berry. So if to put that up, if Keely Berry is watching or she sees this,
What's mine?
that's been left here for such a long time, Keely. You had a photograph done with a and he left you a few things, and he moved about quite a bit, so I'm not quite sure where you're at now. But I mean, if you want it still here, we've not thrown it out, we've kept it. Do you remember Keely Berry coming out to
Oh,
Natalie, do you remember Keely Berry?
I do, yeah.
Sometimes it's on Facebook and then she goes off, doesn't she? But I'll have to remind her that she's left she had one of them key rings done and she still left it here all that time. She's bring the camera to Jacob now because he's actually got a silly hat on. Oh, he's took it off.
I don't want to watch
You
it.
left it out and took a picture of yourself, really. So
I don't
we're
want
just
to watch
keep in
that.
touch literally with what we can do. Let me know later how Reese has gone on at McDonald's because tell him I'm not one of the ones that are going to McDonald's today and I'm not going to be the one in the queue shouting for screaming for McDonald's because I think that I think it's delivery only, isn't it?
Mid is delivery only. There's a lot of other restaurants opening, but mid's delivery only.
So at least he won't have to see customers screaming and shouting at him, will he?
Yeah. Hopefully, I
You know.
think he's just more worried about keeping safe. But there's a lot of things put in. They've changed a lot of things to keep them, social distance. It's just a massive change for them to go. It's basically like going in and starting a new job because they're running it completely different than they've ever run it before. So even though they're physically making the same thing, it's done it in a completely different way.
Yeah, so it's just getting his head around that. And Reese doesn't really like change that much, does he? He likes to think things exactly.
Yeah, no, he's not very good with it.
He'll do once he gets used to it and gets around it, he'll be fine, won't he? Do you know what I mean? Once his first day's out the way, I wonder what he was worried about.
Yeah, I think it'll just be today where he goes in. It'll take him a couple of hours, but then he should be all right after that.
I just
he
think
might
that
completely hate it. Who knows?
No, you don't know, do you? I just think for me, until it gets back to normal, where you can, I'm not even going to bother because I've just seen some of the queues at one of the restaurants, KFC or one of the others, on the Facebook. It was the queues and the backlog of the traffic, and people wasn't even going to McDonald's, but there was wherever it was, they couldn't even get past. And actually, when the time they wasn't even in the queue. They was actually just trying to get home. So half the queue was built up because they actually couldn't get past. So I just think that's got to be ludicrous. But at least Reese is just going to be with his normal habitat, with no one coming in apart from the Uber drivers. It's not going to be serving them. It's just basically going to make it up. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. I mean, you know what? He's been with you for 12 weeks. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah, it's his shift today, so if it goes wrong, it's on his back. But other than that,
no, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. When do you have to start back then?
probably towards the end of this month.
Yeah,
probably the end of this month. Yeah, because obviously the way obviously people see it is that obviously once the summer holidays come, then the kids would be off anyway, so you'd have to make alternative arrangements. I mean, it's not the easiest because it doesn't look like there's going to be like obviously normal summer holidays. There's things like holiday clubs and things like that people send the kids to, and obviously none of that are open, and it doesn't look like they're going to be open because obviously they can't facilitate that many kids of different ages and things like that. But we're quite good at being able to work it between us, being able to do opposite shifts and things like that. So we'll just have to see how it plays out.
Also, you'll have to see how the clubs play out as well, because I think obviously for us, if we get some holiday camp funding, then obviously we're going to do that. But with social distancing in place, but by July, this lockdown should have been so much by July, Natalie. You know, because if you look at the statistics of the fact that Tesco have not stopped working. There's a shop on the corner down to Barclays, Pound Busters. They've been open every single day over this time. Nobody in that shop, as far as I'm aware, has got corona. No one. You know, and they've been open all the way through. Tesco have been open. Leslie, my friend, has been working 12-hour shifts, and she's fine. I'm just saying, she's worked all the way through the 12 weeks. She hasn't had a single day off. In fact, she's put more hours in. So I just think, you know, if they were all going to get it then, they would have got it then.
It's the unknown in it. That's the thing of it is it's invisible, so you don't know. So people are taking the chance on what you don't know. But hopefully, the further the time goes on, you know, the lower the infection rate will be.
Well, that's what I mean. So for 12 weeks, while people have stood by that and done the social distancing, for those who can, have done the social distancing. Yes, there's been the odd children that haven't and all the other stuff, but those who have, I think, have helped a massive. And I think by the end of this, by the end of June, I think we'll have a massive difference to social distancing than we're speaking about today. So hopefully everything will be fine. What's Jacob shouting his hands off?
I'm not shouting my hands off. I'm saying we're about to run out of time.
Okay, we're about to run out of time. So thank you. Thank you for joining me, Natalie, even though you're in lockdown with 3 children. But I'll tell you what, they've been well behaved.
They've been good. The older 2 are upstairs playing on the game. The other 2 are sitting in a tent now in the kitchen, like you do.
Yeah, like you do. But do you know what? They've been good. So sometimes you just think, oh God, I don't want to do it because of the kids. But you know, sometimes I like the fact that you do it and the kids join in because that's what it's all about, isn't it? Community, family. That's what we're all about.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? I'm not going to hide them. They're just there.
Yeah, exactly. And it's lovely for them to just jump in. It's not like we're not doing anything like that. Involving anything silly, are we? We're just talking so that this is our social distancing conversation because, you know, and like for you now, we're a bit clearer then. It'll be the end of June, so probably be the first week in July when you're back here. We're aware that, you know, just let me know how Reese goes on because obviously, you know, I still think of Reese as being one of my babies, you know, somewhere along the line. Because you know, for those who don't know, Reese came here and Natalie and Reese actually met here. And Reese came with some of the lads and Tom and a couple of other lads at the time. And they did some dancing with our girls. And you know what? It was really good because at least we had the lads that could actually lift. Dancing out to the lifts and throwing us about and flipping us. And it's good to have a lad that can actually pick up and do all that. And you miss that with the lads that don't come in dancing. So if any lads are listening, we're looking for lads who can dance, and it's good to always. I think it's good to have a mixture in dancing. So for when we're open again, we're looking to have more lads involved, especially older lads. I think it's died down a lot, lads dancing, don't you?
Yeah, it has.
Do you know what I mean? It's like even when you look at stuff, you see dancers in the professional world. There's loads of girls, but there's only one or two lads. It doesn't seem anywhere near as many lads as used to be in dancing when we first started out. We had loads of lads when we first started out. In fact, I would say I had as many lads with Daniel Colleen, Danny Heaney. We had loads of different lads then. Sam, he was one of the lads. Tom, we had just loads of lads. Jack McLean, didn't we? We had loads of lads.
Yeah.
When I thought about it, and nowadays there's nowhere near as many lads involved. So if anybody knows the answer to that, let me know. And if any lad wants to join dancing or singing, just come along and see us here. But for now, we've got to go, haven't we, Jacob?
About to run out of time.
Just about to run out of time. So thank you for joining me, Natalie, today on the live stream. And thank you, John. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Richie, even though we didn't get to see you. I'm sure you've been listening. But next week, hopefully, you'll get it right, Richie. And we can tell some of the old stories we had. And especially in some of the different camps we ended up having to be in. The improvisations that groups have to do when they're lacking in funding. It's hilarious. Some of the things that you have to make do with and shit. Make do and mend is John's word. Make do and mend. We'll be doing a lot of that this week, so hopefully see you all next week. Thank you, Lucy, for joining us. Thank you, Chloe, for joining us. Thank you, Natalie, John, Jacob, Richard, and anybody else who's listening. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining in. See you next Wednesday, 12 o'clock. Maybe Brianna, the lady girl called Brianna Wardle, might actually get herself out of bed and join us next week. She might have a song, I don't know. But maybe, Natalie, that's something you can do for next week, is have a song ready for us.
Yeah.
Because it'd be nice to listen to Natalie's voice instead of us clattering on sometimes. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll see you next week.
See you later. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.